Hey buddy, it's Crazy104 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. In the last one, we went through Classic Mode and ran through as Zelda, of course, the Princess of Hyrule, and a pretty interesting character to play as. This time around, though, we're going to be heading into our second row of characters, going through Classic as Zelda's alter ego, Sheik. So, let's see how things go. First off, of course, palette swaps, let's check out what Sheik has to offer. So we got the standard Sheik outfit, which I'm pretty sure is based off of Ocarina of Time. We've got a red variant of that. We've got I guess a more purplish version of the standard suit. We've got a pink lavender color. We've got a green color of the suit, a black suit, a yellow suit, and a red, white, and blue suit, which I think is actually really cool. America! Okay, I don't know. Let's get right into it and see how Sheik performs. So Sheik is an interesting character. She's definitely she's quite different from someone like Zelda, right? Zelda's definitely a bit of a slower, more defensive character. Sheik is a lot quicker, but more of an offensive character, right? Both are interesting stages. I'm gonna go for this. I feel like having Ganondorf in the other one is too risky. Are you kidding me? You had to go for Zelda that she had to custom to? That sucks. But anyways, when it comes to Sheik as a character, she's got a lot of core strengths. She's got outstanding mobility. She's got top tier movement, the 5th fastest walk, and the 8th fastest run. She's got high airspeed, acceleration, gravity, and fall speed. Can crawl, wall cling, and has a low crouch for avoiding attacks. So as you can see, there's a little bit of crawling here. She can also wall cling, which is a pretty useful technique in her arsenal. Can be utilized very, very well. Wall cling is sometimes tough to use properly, but you can wall cling. She can also wall jump, I'm pretty sure. So that's obviously a very strong tool to have, I feel. She's got excellent frame data, with extremely fast attacks with minimal lag, great move range, which makes her safe and hard to punish. She's also got a strong neutral game with effective zoning and pressure from range with her Needle Storm, her neutral special, which is fast, long range, and has transcendent priority. Who do I want to even go for? I'm going for this one. She has strong neutral game. Wait, sorry, I mentioned that. She's also a very versatile approach. She has versatile approach and a defense options. She also has top tier combo game. Her tilts and throws, especially her forward and down throw, lead into aerials and long strings. She's got a forward tilt which chains into itself. Down tilt also leads to KO confirms. She also has an effective use of jab cancels and pseudo chain grabs. So not like a full chain grab, just a pseudo chain grab. But yeah, it can be, she's got a lot to her. Very, very useful of a character. Sort of technical and hard to use properly sometimes, depending on like your playstyle. But like still very, very good of a character to utilize. If it's a character you think about wanting to start running. That killed Bayonetta, I'm surprised. I'm actually very surprised that killed. Oh, you scum, I tried to go for it. You saw that too. You saw my plan there. Okay, here we go. Dragoon! Bye-bye. Alright, she's got versatile aerials as well. Her forward aerial is an all-purpose move, can combo, can edge guard, can pressure. Her neutral air, though, fast, and it's a combo extender or escape. And her up air, good for juggling and KO setups, and the back air. It's long range, and it's also safe when it's sweet spotted. Also having reliable specials, which, you know, good spacing options, some invincibility with her up B, and also strong finishing options with her down special as well. A great recovery, being able to utilize her up special plus her down special into a wall jump, which, you know, it's pretty hard to edge guard. With all that functionality to like recovery, it's very good to have for someone like Sheik. Can like really survive out of like tough situations there for sure. However, even though she's got a lot of really good strengths, she does have a lot of core weaknesses. One of the biggest, of course, being that she is lightweight and has high gravity, which makes her easy to combo. and also it makes her have poor endurance, which, you know, it ends up dying early to some strong hits. That's why it's kind of risky for her to go up against someone like Bowser, for example. She can die kind of easily against a character like that. So yeah, I mean, still probably will do well against a character like that, but it's a bit can be risky if she's not careful. So yeah, can I get this, by the way? That'd be great. Oh, I almost had that. What the heck, Sheik? Thank you. Let's do it, light arrow. Beautiful job. That was amazing. I'm surprised I actually got that off. Okay, she's got low damage output. She does need long combos to match the damage of heavy hitters, and she can struggle to rack up damage quickly. She does also struggle to KO. She's got limited reliable kill moves. Her smash attacks are weak, or they're just hard to land, and her KO setups become less consistent with rage, which does make her, that does kind of hurt her a bit, and we'll go into that very quickly. The rage mechanic does hurt her. Her combo game worsens at high percentage, and opponents can KO Sheik earlier with rage. She also does have situational or low utility moves. I couldn't speak there for a second. Her down aerial is slow, has high landing lag, and is low utility despite being a meteor smash. It's a decent meteor smash, but also does it like shoots her down, so like she will go down with her opponent, and likely she will die before her opponent dies. So like it's risky. You can pull it off, and it can be really good of a meteor smash, but way too risky. Her smash tags are generally weak and punishable, and her burst grenade, her side special, is slow, it's punishable, and it's very situational. As for her custom moves though, there are some select highlights. Her penetrating needles, another one for her neutral special. 3 teammates, what the heck? Okay, I guess give me Ganondorf for the heck of it. Give me Toon Link, and we'll make Sheik an honorary Zelda character. Yeah, her penetrating needles give her fewer needles, but they give her better shield damage. Her gravity grenade for her side special gives her more range and better combo potential, and her Pisces, the bouncing fish variant, her down special, is a stronger KO tool with better horizontal movement. So some good, solid special moves there, some good customs, but you know, again, I feel like another one that, you know, some might be really good and just better to use than the standard ones, but there are some instances where like there are some better. You could opt for the standard versions if you so want those mechanics more, I guess, if that makes any sense. When it comes to just like how she stands in the meta and her results, she does have strong tournament presence, used by top players like Mr. R and Void and Vinny. She was nerfed in version 1.1.5, which slightly lowered her dominance in the meta and the just overall game. And despite nerfs though, she is still considered one of the strongest characters in the game, due to her neutral, her speed, and her combo tools. Why are you still alive, Marth? Please die. I thought he was gonna die there for a second. I don't know who got him there, if that was me or Sheik. Anyways, yeah, so that's Sheik. That's Smash for Sheik. You know, she's fun. She's still a really great character. Still one of the best in the game, but it has some issues to her that may make her problematic to some regard, right? When it comes to comparing her to between now and her Smash, her Brawl variants, she does have a lot of major buffs. Her grab game has improved, as her grabs and back throw have less ending lag, which improve combo potential. Her forward and down throws benefit from hit stun, canceling removal, and altered angles. And there's also normal chain grabs, so that removes a major vulnerability of Sheik from Brawl. When it comes to special moves though, she's got some improvements there. Her neutral special is faster and hits harder, despite some later nerfs. Oh, careful there, I don't want to die here, but it might end up happening. So let's throw this really quickly. They're beautiful. Her up special, her Vanish, the reappearance of it is safer, and it has an added hitbox, which it did not have that second hitbox before. Has a second hitbox when she appears, so pretty useful there. Also, when it comes to new moves, her Bouncing Fish, which replaces the Transform because she does not transform into Zelda anymore, and vice versa. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate here, but it's really tough for these guys. I don't want to die. I mean, yeah, I do have another life, but like I still want to play it safe. Let me get for that. I think this is like Ralph's me or something. Can you not there? Thank you. Please leave. I just want to talk to the audience about freaking Sheik. Thank you. Yeah, her bouncing fish is a versatile combo finisher and recovery tool, and her burst grenade for a side special, which she did not used to have, does add situational edge guarding and damage potential. So, you know, some usability for those moves. She's got some ability upgrades. She's got a faster walk, dash, and significantly improved airspeed. She also has higher airspeed boosts, a higher airspeed that boosts combo flow recovery. Combo flow and recovery. As well as improved KO options. The smash attacks and up aerial have better knockback scaling. Bouncing fish and the rage mechanic enhance KO ability, and there's also no momentum canceling and altered DI benefits to her KO setups. So yeah, there are also pivoting buffs, which, you know, makes her have better ground control, combo extensions with tilts, and improved mind games with needles. So just a pretty overall good upgrades from her Brawl variant, I will say for sure. That was stupid. I don't know why I went straight down into Crazy Hands attack, but okay. Okay, this is problematic. Don't let the cards kill these guys. The cards can be a big issue, yeah. But there are some nerfs and weaknesses that Sheik did suffer from her transition from Brawl to Smash 4. Obviously, the loss of Dacus, the dash attack cancel up smash, which reduces the versatility of her up smash and is now slower and weaker of an attack. Her forward tilt got nerfed. It increased knockback and ending lag, which makes it less effective as a combo tool. She's overall has lower damage output. She's even weaker than back in Brawl, heavily reliant on long combos to build damage. She's also got slightly worse frame data, still excellent overall, but that is slightly slower than before. Also limited KO tools and rage issues. Of course, rage hinders combo setups at mid to high percentage, and her low weight makes it hard to use rage effectively. And she also does lack strong kill confirms or high knockback finishers. And also general patch nerfs did kind of screw her a little bit. Update 1.1.5 removed many of her 50-50 KO matchups, and also post-nerf Bayonetta, which was added in 1.1.4, outshines her. So yeah, not only did she get a lot of nerfs in that update, but also characters like Bayonetta did, you know, become a big problem for someone like her. So yeah, but her overall impact, buffs, and system changes greatly improved her from Brawl. She is widely considered top tier for much of Smash 4's lifespan, and no longer number one post version 1.1.5, but still highly reliable and a top tier threat. So still a really good character overall, a really fun character too. I know a lot of people really just enjoy Smash 4 Sheik, and I can see why. She is very, very fun of a character to utilize. The nerfs definitely between, you know, with that update definitely did hurt a lot. She used to be a lot more insane than she is now. You kind of like compare her old competitive presence and like results to like how she has been in like more recent times. Yeah, I mean, even though, yeah, those nerfs did suck and it really hurt her and other people that like played Sheik, still, you know, she's still a wonderful character, a very strong character to utilize and to use as a combo heavy character too. So it's like, you know, if it's up your playstyle, then like Sheik might be worth trying to check out. I personally think so. I do have some trouble utilizing Smash 4 Sheik to my ability. I do kind of like, I like melee Sheik a lot. That's like peak Sheik, obviously, for most people. But like utilizing her and Zelda has always been like one of my favorite pastimes. I don't know why, but I just love utilizing them at the same time. So kind of having that transform being removed from the game does hurt that a little bit from my point of view. But it does sort of benefit Sheik a bit more as a character because she does get a whole new down special. It's an amazing down special too. But overall, not a bad score, really good. But I mean, that's Sheik. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. Okay, let's go ahead and get these credits going. It's kind of funny going from a character like this, or I guess like Zelda, to a character like Sheik, or I guess maybe even specifically from Link and from Zelda to a character like Sheik. I think Sheik, I guess sort of like along with Toon Link, or like the main two Zelda characters that like rely a bit more on their speed and versatility than being reliant on like attack power and general like stage presence and whatnot. You know, like you're gonna be utilizing them more to like just get quick hits, get some combo games going. But with characters like Zelda and Link, and then of course in the next episode Ganondorf, you're gonna be looking a lot more for that raw power, for just getting heavier hits in and going for earlier KOs, right? Which it makes me really excited for next episode because I like Ganon a lot. I know he's always been just a very low tier, like bottom tier character for like all of Smash, right? In Melee, I think he was. I think I remember him being pretty decent, especially like on the tier list. But like in Brawl and Smash 4 and Ultimate, he's always just been like leagues below other characters. He's always been like some of the bottom of the barrel when it comes to like tier list and like meta relevance and meta usage. Yeah, it does kind of suck that he is like that low. But you know, I still can't wait to use him in the next episode. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I like Ganondorf a lot. But hey, we're using Sheik right now, and Sheik's been enjoyable. Kind of makes me wish though that Sheik was present in Twilight Princess, because we don't have an official. I guess we have like, I think, concept art maybe. But we don't really have an official, you know, appearance of Sheik from like the Wii Zelda games. There we go. Only since like what, Ocarina of Time, which was like a hell of a long time ago. But yeah, I kind of wish we had more. But let's okay, I messed up a little bit. Let's check out their taunts real quick. So get the up taunt, got the side taunt, we got the down taunt. Not bad, not bad. Fun character. Like her a lot, and then you can see why other people like her as well. She's always been a very solid character to like throughout all of Smash's like history. Since Melee, since Brawl, Smash 4 Ultimate, she's always just been really good of a character. Anyways, going back to Sheik, let's go ahead and check out her moveset real quick. Her special moves, her final smash too. I mean, we saw her final smash, obviously. But we'll see it again and go a little bit more into detail. But it, of course, is Light Arrow, which is a bit more. It's a bit different. It's kind of the same as Zelda's, but just a tiny bit different. First things first, the knockback on it is very different from Zelda's. Zelda makes her opponents go more diagonally upwards, while Sheik's makes it more of a semi-spike kind of knockback. Yeah, for her opponents. And she also does a little bit more damage. I remember Zelda only doing 40 damage with hers. Sheik did 45. So pretty interesting. I didn't know Sheik actually did a little bit more damage. But yeah, I think also just still has the same versatility as like as Zelda's too, where if you hit through multiple opponents, it will do less damage and less knockback to, you know, further opponents too. Yeah, see how it did more damage to this Sheik than to the others. So yeah, still has that to it. So, you know, not really too much difference between hers and Zelda's, but I think Zelda's is a bit better for KOing, kind of. Sheik does a little bit more damage, but only like a tiny bit. But anyways, for her special moves, we got the neutral special, of course, the Needle Storm, which is a chargeable attack. You just press it once and she starts charging it, and she can put it away. You can also pause the charge by holding down the shield button and then charging it a bit later and just continuing it whenever you want. You can also let the needles go earlier by pressing the button sooner, but of course, the more you charge it, the more needles that she gets ready and can throw out and do more damage with. It's a good, it's faster and it hits harder. It's just an overall good option for for what's it called, for spacing, essentially. She's also got her side special, which is the burst grenade, another one where you can kind of like charge up the distance of it a little bit, and it'll bring opponents in, like kind of like a vacuum, and then explode afterwards. Pretty good. It has some range to it, can do some good damage, can also like just have it come out a little bit sooner. It even does like spatial damage too, like the vacuum itself does like a little bit of damage too, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, so that's that move. Pretty good spacing as well. Also pretty good for edge guarding too. We have the up special, which of course is Vanish, one that she vanishes out of thin air and then reappears. Both the initial Vanish and the reappearance will do damage, with the actual Vanish itself doing more damage and knockback. It grants invincibility, is unpredictable, and is a decent KO tool. And of course, her down special, the Bouncing Fish. It's a strong finisher with a combo ender and a good recovery tool. New special move added into the game. Really fun. You can also like do like one bouncing fish into another if you have opponents nearby. Let me just try and like showcase it a little bit. Hold up. Don't go that far. Hold on. Let me try you. If we do like one bouncing fish into another, it's hard to pull off. Hold up. I really want to showcase this because it's really cool. Ah, my gosh. I was right there too. Maybe this is good. This will work. Yeah, so you can like keep doing it as long as you have like people to bounce off of, which I think is a lot of fun. And again, great KO tool. Pretty freaking solid there. But yeah, Sheik's pretty fun. She's got a lot of good moves to her arsenal. Definitely a lot of good moves to her arsenal. And definitely I think just overall a huge improvement from what it was back in Brawl. So yeah, let's check out Sheik herself. In The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Sheik claimed to be a surviving Sheikah. However, this was just a cunning disguise used by, spoiler alert, Princess Zelda so she could hide from Ganondorf. In Smash Bros, she's the complete opposite of Zelda, striking with fast attacks that can unbalance her foes. She appears in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the N64 and the Ocarina of Time 3D for, of course, the Nintendo 3DS. Kind of like her main two appearances prior to Smash 4. I think Hyrule Warriors came out before this game, but like I guess we're talking mainline Zelda, it's only really been those two. And Tetra from Wind Waker doesn't really count because that's like a whole different character basically. Yeah, so that's Sheik. Pretty fun character. But that is all for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Thank you so much for watching. In the next one, we're going to be heading through Classic mode as a big boy, Ganondorf, the King of Evil. We're going to see how this one goes. Another heavyweight character, another strong hitting character, which I'm quite excited about. And we'll see how Ganondorf plays in Classic mode. But yeah, so subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch, and all the other channels are, of course, down in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Pop-Tart out.